Good morning, everyone. So today I thought Sierra, this is Sierra over here, and I'm Mindy McDaniel Presley. I thought I'd do a second video for balance. Balance, stomach, and a little everything workout actually. I think it's going to be about 15 minutes. We'll see if I get carried away or not. So we're going to start standing. So come all the way up. And then really plant your feet. Try to be in your whole foot. We're going to be about hip width. Stand tall. Roll the shoulders around. Draw the abdominals in. Lengthen through the neck. And then the first thing we're going to do is just lift a leg up. Find your balance there, and then put it down. Other leg up. Let's do 4 more on each leg. And just lift the leg as high as you can. It doesn't have to come way up. You can come just off the floor. If this is difficult, any of this becomes too difficult, you could grab a broomstick or any kind of stick and just hold a stick in one hand, and then you could continue on with the exercises. Now we're going to take the leg out to the side, and then down, and out to the side, down. Let's do 4 more. Out to the side, a little harder to balance here. Out to the side. And 3. Maybe Sierra's going to join us. You going to join us, Sierra? All right. Maybe she'll join us. She's a good counter. Actually, a better counter than I am. And now we're going to take the leg behind us. So we're just going to take the leg behind and put it down. And behind and put it down. 4 more. Behind and down. And back. And 3 more. 3. And 2. Oh, I think I miscounted there. I think I counted each leg. All right, that's all right. Now we're going to come forward and we're going to put those together. So we're going to pick the leg up and take it out and take it behind us. So we're going to come up, out, and behind. Up, out. So it's a hip circle of sorts. Out and behind. If the leg you're standing on, if that knee is a little soft, it's a little easier to stay stable. And let's switch sides. Or you can hold on to your partner. That helps a little bit too. So whoever you're shelter in place with, that would be safe to hold their hand. This is my shelter in place partner right here. And then let's do 1 more. All right, so let's come into some leg lifts, which will also be our balance work. Again, you could hold a stick. You're going to take the leg out in front, do a little turn out, and then lift and lower that leg. If you want a little more work, you can take the arms up. Definitely feeling it in the quad here. So try not to lean back and tuck the pelvis under. Last 2. Good. And then the other side. So we'll exhale up. Squeeze the belly. You could have your arms here. You could have them at the sides. Last 3. Good. And then we're going to take the leg off to the side. So you're going to tip your torso over to one side and then take that leg out and out. Arms here would be a little easier. So it's just a lateral leg lift. Takes a lot of core stability to do this actually. Oh, Easter's coming. And I think 1 more is 10. Let's go to the other side. So tip yourself to the other side. Whoops, don't kick your Pilates chair. And then lift and lower. Good, last 5.
And 4. And 3. And 2.
Last 2.
And 1.
And 1. And then we're going to take the leg back. So we're going to forward lean again, tone up the abdominals, extend the arms if you can, and lift and lower. Try not to touch the carpet with the foot unless you have to. So you can have your arms out like a T, arms overhead, arms at your sides, or you could be holding something, like the back of the couch or the chair. The back Ankle, it could be straight or bent. It's not critical when we're going into our balance work. Let's switch legs. Make sure you're squeezing the belly and we're not arching the back. Last two. Good. And let's come to a little more stable work. So let's come into a plie squat. Turn your toes out as wide as you are comfortable. It's ideal if the feet are under the knees. If the feet don't get super wide and you're not going super low, that's okay. Let's do some little pulses here, warming up the inner leg, stretching the hips. If you wanted to grab some weights, we're going to be here a while, you can grab some weights. At any time, if these little plies get too difficult, just stand up, take a break, and then join me when you can. So we're going to bring those hands up to the shoulders. And then as we press up, we're going to go over and then come down and over. Stretch that side body. And exhale. Couple more. Of course, if you had weights in your hands, this would be a little harder. But you don't want to lose the stretch, so I wouldn't grab a super heavy weight that you can't take that side body stretch. If you have shoulder issues, your arm might be coming across instead of up. Right, so just do what works for you. And then let's come into this goal post, come into our plie, and just rotate at the waist. And when you rotate, squeeze your abdominals. Now the knees shouldn't be moving. The legs are still. Maybe they're a little fiery. Hopefully we're feeling this in the waist. And then let's come back to a little pulse. Keeping that cactus arm, saguaro arm. Did any of you live in Arizona? This would be a saguaro arm.
Okay, we got these books.
Nice. Sierra's going to get some reading books. This would be a great position to read a book. Good to stay flexible and keep moving during this shelter-in-place time. How are those legs doing? Now let's bring the arms out to the sides. Don't have the shoulders up here, so drop the shoulders out of the ears, reach out of the fingertips, and let's do some little circles. And then we'll circle the other way. Those arms start to get heavy, huh? Now palms forward and little presses forward. And little presses backward. Maybe you can pulse at the same time. And then stand. Bring the legs together. Let's come back to another balance exercise. Let's pick up the leg. Oh, how's that quad? And then extend the leg out and bring it in. And out and in. And if you can pause when you go out, it's a little more work. You could take your arms overhead. Really tone the stomach here. And last two. And one. Let's hold it there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend and down. Move the legs around a little bit. And we'll do the other side. So we're going to bring the other leg up and then extend it out. And in and out. Oh, that's a big looking foot. 3. Better to water ski with. Last 5. Okay, here we go. Now hold for 10, 9, 8, stand tall. 6, 5, 2, and 1. Ooh, bend and put that leg down. Very nice. Let's just roll the shoulders around. We're going to come to some floor work, do a little bit of stomach. So I just have to adjust my screen, so excuse me for a moment. All right. So here we are. Come down onto the carpet. Let's sit on the glutes, on the tush, and pick the feet up. We're going to take the legs out and in. And you can also take the torso back and in and back. You could just do the leg part, and you can also be on your forearms if that's better for you. So find the position that works for you, what challenges your stomach. You could also have no hands on the ground. And then come down and up, and down, up. Hopefully, you're feeling this in the belly, maybe a little in the thighs. Good. Now put those hands behind you if they're not already, and straighten the legs. Now the legs might not be that high, right? Just do what you can do. And we're going to open and close. Tone the belly, lift the chest. A little stretch in the legs. Okay, here comes the kicker. Can you take those arms up and open and close? Open, close. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now use your abdominals, bend the legs, and roll down. Let's bring the legs up to the sky, lift the head and shoulder blades up, and we're going to lower the legs down and lift them up. 8 more. Maybe Sierra will join us. Maybe not. Last 2. All right, this is going to be a tough one. We're going to lower the legs and then open and close. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, relax your shoulders, 3, 2, and 1. Pull those knees in, head down if it's not already. Take the knees a little side to side. And then we're going to roll over and do some back body work. So we're going to come into this hands and knees position. We're going to tone the abdominals. Shoulders are away from the ears, and the belly and the ribs drop up. Now extend out the right arm and the left leg. And we're going to draw those together. Elbow to knee. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, round. If it's hard to do both the arm and the leg, you could just do one. Or you could just do the leg. You don't have to put them together. 3 more. Now let's keep the arm and the leg out and tap down and up. Down, up. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Extend out. Exhale, draw it in. Use your belly. Inhale. Good. 7 more. Now extend out and then tap down and lift. I'll walk a little more forward. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now if you can sit back toward your heels and it's okay for your knees and your back, take that stretch. If it's not great for your knees, you can just reach back with your glutes and not sit on your heels. But take a stretch, either puppy pose or child's pose. Take a couple breaths here. Come back up to the hands and knees, and we'll just do a couple rounds of cat-cow. So you're going to round the spine, pull the chin in, and then reach forward with the heart. Squeeze the belly, look up if it's comfortable for your neck, and exhale and round. Let's do 3 more. Inhale, watch the shoulders. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. All right. Well, there's about my 15-minute time limit there. Thanks so much for joining me. Hope you find these videos useful, and I look forward to seeing you in person, all my Winchester people and friends and family near and far. Hope that happens sooner than later. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye. You want to say goodbye, Sierra? Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Okay, no. Bye-bye.